Coronation Street appears to have unveiled a surprising twist regarding who will ultimately care for Dee-Dee Bailey's newborn daughter. Earlier this week, Dee-Dee gave birth to a baby girl named Laila, initially intending to place her in the care of her brother James as part of a private family arrangement. However, her joyful plans quickly took a tragic turn. Shortly after delivering Laila, Dee-Dee's concerns about her health were disregarded by the medical staff, leading to a medical emergency. She suddenly collapsed, prompting panic among her family and doctors. It was soon revealed that she had suffered a serious hemorrhage, and in a desperate effort to save her life, doctors were forced to perform an emergency hysterectomy, a procedure that left her unable to have children in the future. This devastating news left Dee-Dee emotionally shattered. Just as the Bailey family began to process her condition, they were struck by yet another heartbreaking development. James received a phone call informing him that his partner Danny had been involved in a major car crash while overseas in the United States. The injuries were severe enough that Danny had been placed in an induced coma, prompting James to fly out to be by his side immediately. With James gone and Dee-Dee still recovering from her trauma, the responsibility of caring for baby Laila now fell heavily on the shoulders of their father, Ed Bailey, who was left trying to hold the family together amidst the chaos. Meanwhile, Dee-Dee found herself struggling with conflicting emotions. Though she had originally planned to give Laila to James, the reality of being under the same roof as her daughter began to weigh heavily on her. The emotional toll was intense, especially given her inability to have more children. When Dee-Dee was left alone with Laila for a few hours, the situation became emotionally overwhelming. Feeling isolated and uncertain, she reached out for support, turning to her close friends Sarah Platt and Alia Nazir in a desperate moment of vulnerability. Dee-Dee Bailey was visibly shaken as she opened up to her close friends about the traumatic ordeal she had endured following the birth of her daughter. Fighting back tears, she confided that she intended to file an official complaint against the hospital. Dee-Dee strongly believes that the inadequate care she received was influenced by racial bias, pointing to her concerns being dismissed and the critical delay in treatment as evidence. With James now unexpectedly sidelined from the adoption plan due to Danny's medical crisis in the U.S., fans of Coronation Street are convinced they've uncovered who might step in to raise baby Laila. Theories began swirling among viewers after a subtle yet telling moment aired during the Thursday episode on April 3rd. A post on a popular Coronation Street Facebook group highlighted what many fans interpreted as a major clue. Alia Nazir may be the one Dee-Dee ultimately turns to for help with raising her daughter. In the emotional scene, Alia and Sarah Platt were quietly discussing Dee-Dee's potential medical negligence case while Dee-Dee rested in another room. Alia, gently rocking baby Laila in her arms, exuded calmness and affection. As she carefully placed the newborn back in her cot, Sarah made an observant comment, "You're a natural at that." Alia responded with a thoughtful, funny, prompting Sarah to reinforce, "I mean it." The exchange, though brief, carried significant emotional weight. Viewers immediately picked up on the subtext, interpreting the moment as a quiet foreshadowing of what's to come. On the same fan forum, one user speculated, "Did anyone else catch that scene with Alia holding Dee-Dee's baby? When Sarah told her she was a natural, it felt like a hint. Could Alia end up adopting Laila?" The conversation has sparked a wave of excitement and emotional investment from fans, many of whom feel Alia's nurturing nature and close bond with Dee-Dee make her a strong candidate to become Laila's new guardian. While nothing has been confirmed on screen yet, the scene has certainly ignited curiosity about what lies ahead for baby Laila and who will ultimately be there to raise her. This sparked a wave of agreement from fellow viewers who quickly chimed in with similar thoughts. One fan enthusiastically wrote, "I thought the exact same thing when I saw that scene," while another added with excitement, "Yes, I'd absolutely love that for Alia. She'd be perfect." The shared sentiment across the fan base suggests that many are emotionally invested in seeing Alia step into a motherly role, and they view her as a compassionate and capable figure who could give baby Laila the love and stability she needs. Meanwhile, Gareth Pierce, who took on the role of Todd Grimshaw in Coronation Street 5 years ago, has found himself at the center of various plot lines since joining the show. From tangled romances to shady dealings, his path through the chaos of Weatherfield has been far from dull. As the son of longtime resident Eileen Grimshaw, Todd has clashed with gangster Mick Cheney and navigated rocky dynamics with Eileen's boyfriend, George Shuttleworth. Love has often ended in disappointment for Todd, especially in relationships with Billy Mayhew and Sarah Louise Platt. His most recent love interest was Moses Ekundayo, portrayed by Michael Fadigan, who served as Paul Foreman's assistant. Lately, Todd has shown growing interest in charming newcomer Theo Silverton, with the pair even sharing a kiss in the latest episodes of the popular ITV drama. Todd Grimshaw was first brought to life by Bruno Langley, now 42, who portrayed the beloved Coronation Street character for 16 years. His time on the show came to an end after ITV executives dismissed him following allegations of sexual misconduct involving 2 women. Outside the fictional drama of the cobbled streets of Weatherfield, Gareth Pierce leads a much calmer life. He frequently shares moments with loved ones on social media, including pictures with fellow Corrie cast members. But what more is there to know about the man behind the current Todd Grimshaw? In addition to his work on Coronation Street, Gareth has made appearances in a wide range of television series over the years. His diverse acting portfolio features roles in Mr. Selfridge, Ordinary Lies, Hollyoaks, and Doctor Who: The Doctors Revisited, where he lent his voice as the narrator for all 11 episodes, according to Wales Online. Originally from Wales, Gareth has also featured in a number of Welsh television productions. In 2014, he tied the knot with his partner, Amy Lee Pierce, and the couple now resides in Manchester with their daughter. Gareth's Instagram reflects his devotion to family, regularly offering fans brief peeks into his personal life. Though he values privacy and refrains from showing full images of his loved ones, particularly his young daughter, it's evident from his posts that they share a strong family bond. Over the summer, Gareth shared highlights from a lively outing at Go Ape, and not long before that, the family completed a 10K hike together during a visit to Wales. When he's not filming, Gareth enjoys spending quality time with his Coronation Street co-stars, frequently documenting their get-togethers on social media. These moments have included sunny camping trips with drinks, friendly rounds of crazy golf, and appearances at high-profile events such as the National Television Awards, NTAs.